Well, we finally ordered a truck. We actually ordered 2 trucks, but we're now back down to a 1 truck order.
We just like to buy trucks.
Yeah. Waited this long, might as well buy multiple. But seriously, a few weeks back, I'd mentioned at the end of one of my videos that we were looking at the new Colorado. Got a lot of positive feedback and been doing a lot of research and was really a fan of it. Still am for the most part.
It looked nice.
Yeah. Nothing against the truck. But if you look at the numbers on it, it's over 300 horsepower, and I built it to where it would have over 400 pounds of torque. So I did the high output option. So for what we have, it's fine. And it tows 7,700 pounds. Payload was going to be like 14 to 1,500, it looked like. And the camper we have is only 2,500 pounds of dry, 3,500 gross. So for what we're doing, it'll pull it fine. And as many of you know, we're going to be full timing here, at least for a short period, an undisclosed period.
We have no idea.
We're guessing a minimum of 6 months we'll be full timing in the camper.
Maybe longer than that.
But yeah, who knows anymore? So we're going to get the house sold, see where we're at from there. So we need a truck that's going to be reliable and pulls our camper, which Colorado fit all that. So I went to the dealership, talked to them about it, just getting some information. And since there's limited stuff out there on them, they're like, just go ahead and build one online, put an order in, no money down, you can back out of it at any time. But you can at least get in line since it takes so long to get a truck. So I built a really awesome Trail Boss Colorado online.
It was going to look neat.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did the blue they have, that's a really pretty blue. Added pretty much every feature I could on the thing. Would have been an awesome looking truck. Well, technically I think the order still stands, so that dealership will still get that truck, just I won't. But so I built it, submitted it, they got it all ordered. Then just after I submitted that, Chevy did their big drive event out in California. So all the YouTube channels, all the online people started doing comparisons and showing them. And it's still a nice truck, but I'd ordered the Trail Boss, which is the work truck with a little bit of a lift, appearance package, and a couple other options on it. A lot of the things I couldn't order that I wanted, I was willing to overlook. I mean, I prefer leather interior, but I'm okay with cloth seats. Really wanted to upgrade the audio system, but that wasn't an option on the Trail Boss, so a little bummed on that one. And then you couldn't get heated seats, heated steering wheel, or a leather wrap steering wheel. And I know that sounds petty on some of that stuff, but we plan on going out west, jumping around the country, pulling the camper. I'm gonna be in that driver's seat a lot, and most importantly, I'm gonna have my hands on that steering wheel a lot. So a comfortable steering wheel is a big deal when you're in the vehicle all the time.
heated seats is a big deal for me.
Yeah, she hates the cold, so that's a... But once again, okay, fine, the Trail Boss looks really cool, tows it, does what we need to, so I was still gonna do it. But then once you start seeing videos of the Z71 versus the Trail Boss, and you saw the interior of the Z71, and then looked at the Trail Boss interior, you saw how much was missing. And it made the Trail Boss look like what it is, which is a work truck.
Yeah.
So I was a little hesitant at that point. So I asked Shanna a key question. It's like, so if we're full-timing, if you look at it honestly and you full-time for a little while, in a couple years, are you still going to be okay with this camper? Or are you going to be like, now I want an Airstream or a fifth wheel or whatever else it is? And her answer was...
I want to upgrade, probably.
Yes.
More than likely, we will eventually.
So once she's like, well, yeah, in 2-3 years, I probably want to upgrade. It's like, well,
and you want a bathroom, a normal bathroom.
yeah, everyone wants a bathroom.
Well,
I don't like the wet bath. But
jeez.
But yeah, so looking at some of that stuff, and if we did go with the Trail Boss Colorado, then it limits our upgrade options.
Yeah, we wouldn't hardly be able to upgrade.
So then I'm sacrificing a lot of stuff that I would want but can't get with it, and then in 2 years having to start over again. So I was like, well, what's the point of that? So we canceled the order. After we canceled it, we went ahead and started the whole thing over with which bigger truck do we want to get. and came to a decision, and I went and put money down. New truck is ordered, non-refundable deposit, so I'm pretty darn well locked in now. As far as what I ordered, I'm going to keep that a little bit of a secret for now. We'll keep that a surprise for later. The dealership said their best guess is 6 to 9 months on it, so who knows?
Or more. You never know.
Yeah, so if you want to see what the new truck is, you'll just have to subscribe and stick with us for a while. But in the meantime, 6 to 9 months, we've got 3 months till we sell the house.
Yeah.
So that means we've got 3 to 6 months of towing the current camper with her Tahoe that has 160,000 miles on it.
It needs some work.
So that leads to some projects. So if you stick around and are watching a little bit, we'll be getting a transmission cooler in that thing for sure, and then seeing what else we need to do to get it ready for the long haul. And then in the next week or two, we're going to take it up to the cat scale, get the Tahoe weighed, and then we'll go back with the camper and get a combined weight, so we can go over all those numbers to you guys and see how it plays out with our camper and a small SUV. Well, I guess Tahoe's not a small SUV, but unless you compare it to the Excursions and stuff. So it depends on your opinion on that. But we'll go through all that, and then once again, all the house projects. I mean, I'm getting down to a limited number of weekends to get all these house projects done to get the house on the market.
We were gonna do a couple of camping trips,
Yeah,
but that's kind of gotten a little more axed because we're trying to get the house ready.
And we didn't want to lock plans in because we didn't know how our timeline was going to look. And now we're looking at a few of the trips. We can't find a campground within 3 hours of us that has any spots available because all the spring breakers, they're all completely booked. So we kind of hosed that one up a little bit.
I guess that's what happens when you live in a warm climate.
Yeah. So there's next couple months, we still might take a trip or two, but it's going to be last minute. Look and see if we find an opening. And if not, we'll just have to go somewhere and hotel. We might go to the beach for a day or two. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we got some of that planned out. And then my old Ford and my Jeep both have to go up to Indy once we sell the house. We know where to put them. So there's several things I've got to get done on those before we take them up. So we'll be filming a little bit of that, showing, getting that ready, and figure out how we get them up there for sure. We're working through some of that right now. And then it's a matter of sell the house and get on the road, see
what
happens. And then 6 to 9 months from now, I'll have my review video of what I ordered and what I think and how that's going. In the meantime, we appreciate y'all watching, and we'll leave you with that for today.
Bye.
See you, everybody.